प्रतिदिन शाम 5 बजे
सिर्फ डीडी नेशनल पर, देश का पहला चैनल, देश का अपना चैनल।
Northeastern region is a mosaic of cultures of many tribes and sub-tribes with distinct dialects as well as customary and traditional practices. Each state is a traveler paradise with picturesque hills and green meadows that shelters thousands of flora and fauna.
Paradise Unexplored every day at 5 p.m.
सिर्फ डीडी नेशनल पर, देश का पहला चैनल, देश का अपना चैनल।
आखिर तुम्हारा नाम किरण है तो तुम्हारा तेज तो हमें सहना ही पड़ेगा।
किरण, तुम्हें पता है तुम्हारी पढ़ाई का आज आखिरी दिन था।
मैं सिर्फ पढ़ाई करना चाहती हूँ और कोशिश करूँगी कि हमेशा आपका सर फक्र से उठे, शर्म से झुके नहीं। मैं सच में इतना पढ़ना चाहती हूँ कि एक दिन एस्ट्रोनॉट बन सकूं।
पढ़ना है तो 12वीं कक्षा तक पढ़ ले, उसके बाद फिर तेरी शादी की बात होगी।
पढ़ाई के बाद या तो पंख होते हैं या फिर सींग, और जिंदगी जीने के लिए इन दोनों को काटना पड़ता है।
देखिए जहां चांद रहता है सोमवार से शुक्रवार रात 8 बजे, पुनः प्रसारण प्रातः 10 बजे।
सिर्फ डीडी नेशनल पर, देश का पहला चैनल, देश का अपना चैनल।
Hello and welcome to our special series, Masters of Cinema, where we will discuss those greats without whom Indian cinema would not have touched the heights it has. I'm your host, Jyotika. Today we will take you through several key moments of Guru Dutt's life, from his formative years in Calcutta to his eventual rise as an actor and a filmmaker in Bombay. We will try to tell you the complete Guru Dutt story. So what are we waiting for? Let's start. Vasant Kumar Shiv Shankar Padukone, better known as Guru Dutt. Educated in Calcutta, Dutt trained at Uday Shankar's Dance Academy in Almora and then earned a living as a telephone operator. Later he shifted to Pune and joined the Prabhat studio, where he served first as an actor and then as a choreographer. Guru Dutt's short yet eventful life saw Indian cinema produce some of its finest works like Pyasa and Kagas Ke Phool.
जी दिल पर हुआ ऐसा जादू, तबीयत मचल मचल गई.
Sensitive, poetic, magical. These and more words have described the genius of Guru Dutt, easily one of Indian cinema's greatest filmmakers.
14वीं का चांद हो या आफताब हो.
Guru Dutt Padukone was born in Mysore in South India on July 9, 1925. He had his early education in Calcutta before doing basic training with dance maestro Uday Shankar at his dance academy in Almora, which he joined Prabhat studio.
मिली खाक में मोहब्बत, जला दिल का आशियाना.
It was here that he got a break as an assistant director and actor, first with Lakrani and then with the film Hum Ek Hain.
जाओ घर जाओ. शंकर भैया, आज तुमने मुझे बचा लिया, नहीं तो न जाने मेरा क्या हाल होता. ऐसी कोई बात नहीं. अच्छा भैया, जयराम जी. जयराम जी.
सुनिए, माफ कीजिए, मेरे हाथ से आपके सर पर चोट लग गई.
ये भी कोई चोट है? आप उस गरीब किसान का ख्याल कीजिए जो बेचारा कितने प्रेम से फूलों का हार लेकर आया था और बदले में अनगिनत जख्म लेकर चला गया.
The launching pad of friend and actor Devanand, where he was the choreographer, assistant director and even an actor. Thanks to the friendship between Devanand and himself that grew at Prabhat, the two made a deal. If Guru Dutt were to direct a film, Devanand would star in it, and if Anand were to produce a film, Dutt would direct.
उधर तुम हंसी हो, इधर दिल जवां है, ये रंगीन रातों की एक दास्तां है. उधर तुम हंसी हो, चल दिए बंदा नवाज, छेड़ कर मेरे दिल का साज, चल दिए बंदा नवाज छेड़ कर मेरे दिल का साज हम तरसते ही रहे जलवे बरसते ही रहे.
From Prabhat, Gurudutt moved on to famous studios and then to Bombay Talkies. Meanwhile, in 1949, Devanand had launched his own banner, Navketan. Devanand invited Gurudutt to direct a film for him. Thus, 1951 saw the release of Bazi, Gurudutt's directorial debut. The film, starring Devanand, Geeta Bali and newcomer Kalpana Karthik, though dated today, was a trendsetter regarded as the forerunner of the spat of urban crime films that followed in Bollywood in the 1950s. Gurudutt followed Bazi with another Nourish thriller, Jal, again starring Devanand and Geeta Bali, inspired by the Italian film Bitter Rice. Film Bazi in 1953 saw Gurudutt making his debut as leading man in addition to direction. The film, a swashbuckler on the high seas, was a huge misfire. Slipping into a very short break, keep watching a special show, Masters of Cinema.
Your window to rising India. India's voice on global platforms. Latest news from India and around the world. In-depth analysis of global headlines. Watch DD India in your country. Available for downlink in Middle East countries. STTV broadcast is available through the satellite GSAT 17 at 93.5 degrees east. HDTV broadcast is available through the satellite GSAT 10 at 83 degrees east. For technical details, scan here. Switch to DD India now.
Well, no talk on Indian cinema is complete without the mention of Gurudutt. In the annals of Hindi film history, he keeps company with the likes of Bimal Roy, V. Shantaram, K. Asif, Mahmood Khan, Kamal Amrohi, B.R. Chopra and Rishikesh Mukherjee. Yet, his works have an incandescent quality to them. Working within the boundaries of the mainstream Hindi cinema, his sensibilities were rich, modern and subtle. Film Aar Paar finally established Gurudutt as a director to reckon with. The film was a crime thriller in the genre of Bazi, but by now, with Jal and Baz also behind him, Guru Dutt had polished his filmmaking skills and R-Par stands out as amongst the best of the genre. Followed some of his best work, Mr. and Mrs. 55, Pyasa and Kagaz Ke Phool. Pyasa was Guru Dutt's real masterpiece. He tells the thirst for love, for recognition, for spiritual fulfillment. Kagaz Ke Phool, looking at the decline of a successful filmmaker, was a dismal failure at the box office, and a dejected Guru Dutt never directed a film again. But for all its flaws, like any Guru Dutt film, the highs far outweigh the lows. Technically, the film is perhaps his best film. Kagaz Ke Phool, Guru Dutt continued to produce films and act in both home and outside productions. But never did he ever give his name in the credits as director again. Still, the films produced by him, Chaudhary Ka Chand,
जो भी हो तुम खुदा की कसम लाजवाब हो कलियन की मुस्कान है.
Credited to M. Sadiq and Sahib Bibi aur Ghulam, credited to writer Abrar Alvi, both bear his unmistakable stamp.
कभी अड़ जाए कभी मंडलाए ये दिया के खोलेना.
The latter won the President's Silver Medal as well as the Best Film Award for Filmfare, besides going to the Berlin Film Festival and being India's official entry for the Oscars. Slipping into a very short break. Don't go anywhere. Keep watching DD India.
Your window to rising India. India's voice on global platforms. Latest news from India and around the world. In-depth analysis of global headlines. Watch DD India in your country. Available for downlink in Central Asian countries. STTV broadcast is available through the satellite GSAT 17 at 93.5 degrees east. HDTV broadcast is available through the satellite GSAT 10 at 83 degrees east. For technical details, scan here. Switch to DD India now. Your window to rising India. India's voice on global platforms. Latest news from India and around the world. In-depth analysis of global headlines. Watch DD India in your country. Available for downlink in Middle East countries. STTV broadcast is available through the satellite GSAT 17 at 93.5 degrees east. HDTV broadcast is available through the satellite GSAT 10 at 83 degrees east. For technical details, scan here. Switch to DD India now.
There were many movies that Guru Dutt announced and abandoned. The celebrated director, actor and producer was responsible for several classics, but he also left behind many aborted projects. Let's have a look. For all his success as an artist and filmmaker, Guru Dutt's personal life was a shambles. He had separated from his wife allegedly due to his involvement with his discovery and leading actress Wahida Rahman, and on October 10, 1964, he took an overdose of sleeping pills mixed with his drink, though doubts still linger as to whether his death was accidental. At the time of his death, he was producing Bahare Phir Bhi Aayengi, starring Mala Sinha, Tanuja, Johnny Walker, Rahman and himself in the lead role.
बदल जाए अगर माली चमन होता नहीं खाली बहारें फिर भी आती हैं बहारें फिर भी आएंगी बदल जाए अगर माली चमन होता नहीं खाली.
The film, based on the New Theatre's classic bilingual President DD, was finally released in 1966 with Dharmendra taking over Guru Dutt's role, but flopped miserably at the box office.
चमन होता नहीं खाली. जाने वो कैसे लोग थे जिनके प्यार को प्यार.
Themes of his films aside, Guru Dutt has also brought in some major technical revolutions in the grammar of the mainstream Hindi film. He had a unique knack of being able to integrate the film song into the story and make the story move forward even through the song. This is because Guru Dutt stuck to the vocabulary of his characters even in the songs and picturized them in the locations the characters would normally inhabit.
मिली खाक में मोहब्बत जला दिल का आशियाना जो थी आज तक हकीकत वही बन गई फसाना.
Also, he began a lot of songs without the introductory music, thus using it as an extension of the dialogue. Hence, the songs never appear out of place. His strength lay in his sense of music as well as in the picturization of songs, particularly his shot takings. No wonder he came to be known as Guru Dutt's Eyes. He was a master at creating the chiaroscuro effect, which marked Dutt's early noir ventures. Renowned cinematographer and Dada Saheb Phalke awardee V.K. Murthy, famous for his camera work in Guru Dutt's classics. Guru Dutt used the effect of light and shade to poetic, in fact, magical effect to create romance. There's no better use of light and shade in Indian cinema than the songs Sakiya Aaj Mujhe Neend Nahi Aayegi from Sahib Bibi Aur Ghulam, वक्त ने किया क्या हसीन सितम फ्रॉम कागज के फूल।
क्या हसीन सितम तुम रहे न तुम, हम रहे न हम, वक्त ने किया क्या हसीन सितम।
Gurudutt also revolutionized the close-up shot. He went in for closer magnifications of characters than those seen till then, almost as if probing for the internal feelings. He went beyond the standard 50mm lens used then, using lenses with higher focal length to get tighter close-ups. He strongly felt that 80% of acting was done in the eyes and 20% the rest of the body. For the eyes are the most expressive part. And being an actor, director made it easy for Gurudutt to get good performances from his artists. And if he wasn't completely satisfied with the results, he scrapped the film he was making irrespective of the amount of money and time gone into the project. This explains the large number of incomplete films that he left. Writer and close friend Abrar Alvi recollects, frankly, none of his films satisfied him as a director. He always felt that something was missing from his films.
होश में आओ विजय, तुम्हारे भाई शेख जी, तुम्हारा दोस्त सब कहते हैं कि तुम वही विजय हो।
दोस्त? ये लोग मेरे दोस्त नहीं, ये सब दौलत के दोस्त हैं। कल तक जो मुझे पहचानने से इनकार कर रहे थे, वो आज
उन 3-4 लोगों से बदला लेने के लिए तुम अपने आप से बैर नहीं कर सकते विजय। दौलत, नाम और शोहरत की तरह क्यों ठुकरा रहे हो? अगर ठुकराना ही है तो उन भाइयों को ठुकराओ, शेख जी और उस दोस्त को ठुकराओ जिनसे तुम्हें शिकायत है।
मुझे उनसे कोई शिकायत नहीं।
Raj Khosla further felt that Gurudutt had achieved too much too soon as far as his professional life was concerned. After Pyasa and Kagaz Ki Phool, there was nothing better to be achieved.
ये दुनिया तुम्हारी है, तुम ही संभालो ये दुनिया अगर मिल भी जाए तो क्या है।
That's all we have today in our show. We will bring you a story of another iconic Indian film celebrity who left a mark with each and every project they did. So stay connected with us in this glorious journey of masters of cinema. Take care. Bye-bye.
जिंदगी वाओ जिंदगी वाओ जिंदगी वाओ वाओ जिंदगी गेटअप थोड़ा बेटर हो वाओ जिंदगी पर्सनालिटी का जब मैटर हो वाओ जिंदगी फैशन ही फैशन से भरी वाओ जिंदगी लाइफ में अपनी स्टाइल हो वाओ जिंदगी लाइफ में बैलेंस रिदम हो कलर पैटर्न ब्यूटी और डिजाइन भी इम्प्रेसिव जो स्टाइल हो वाओ जिंदगी होम इंटीरियर साइड हो वाओ जिंदगी फैमिली संग हो आउटिंग भी वाओ जिंदगी मॉडर्न टाइम्स की लाइफ हो वाओ जिंदगी वाओ जिंदगी।
देखिए वाओ जिंदगी प्रत्येक शनिवार सुबह 11 बजे।
वाओ जिंदगी
सिर्फ डीडी नेशनल पर, देश का पहला चैनल, देश का अपना चैनल।
रिश्तों की अजब कहानी है, वैसे तो सदियों पुरानी है मंज़र जादू नगरी के, हैरत वाली कहानी है ये
चंद्रमुखी सोमवार से गुरुवार रात 10 बजे।
सिर्फ डीडी नेशनल पर, देश का पहला चैनल, देश का अपना चैनल।
वाह क्या टेस्ट है, चटोरे की कटोरे में क्या टेस्ट है। इतने सारे डिश का अपना टेस्ट है और हर डिश एक नंबर सर्वश्रेष्ठ है।
दिल्ली राजधानी, यहाँ चलती भिन्न प्रकार की रीति, खाने में कहानी कितनी उप संस्कृति। दिखे जलेबी उप्स ये इमरती, खाने में प्रभाव है खूब इतने मल्टी। पानी पूरी कहूँ या कहूँ मैं गोलगप्पे, अगर वड़ा देसी डोनट तो क्या इडली है कपकेक। कद्दू नो जोक ये सीरियस है सब्जी, पाव भाजी तीखी तो मीठी है लस्सी। जो चाहो मैं खाओ, बड़े चाव से खाओ, चाहे मैं चाव में चबाओ या मैं खाओ कम पाओ। इसमें वड़ा न गुसेरो चॉपस्टिक्स तो लाओ, दाल रोटी थोपा मोमो सब खिलाओ। क्योंकि वाह क्या टेस्ट है, चटोरे की कटोरे में क्या टेस्ट है। इतने सारे डिश का अपना टेस्ट है और हर डिश एक नंबर सर्वश्रेष्ठ है।
वाह क्या टेस्ट है, सोमवार से शनिवार दोपहर 12 बजे।
सिर्फ डीडी नेशनल पर, देश का पहला चैनल, देश का अपना चैनल।
आदाब, नमस्कार, मैं हूँ हिमानी।